Hi guys, this is Joe again with another upgrading tip for your Harley Davidson Breakout, an important one I think. Today we're going to talk about replacing the horn. Okay, so here, this is the standard horn that comes on your bike. Now if you ever had to press that horn, you know that it sounds rather ridiculous, and under traveling conditions in traffic, it can't be heard. The people you want to attract attention to are not going to hear that. I'm going to show you what I did, what I replaced it with. I replaced it with a Wolo Bad Boy 2. I'm sorry, Wolo Bad Boy air horn. It's a single unit, no tubes or anything like that, and it's fairly loud. And I attached it to, this is where your original horn's bracket attaches to, and I'm going to show you how I did this. Have a little piece of paper here to help me out. This is the back of the horn. I'm just going to remove what's left of the original bracket. Okay, the original bracket, there you go. So if you can imagine just the rest of the bracket up here, basically what I did was I cut it in half, okay, and I used this top part to install the Wolo onto. Now this hole here is what attaches to the frame of the bike. You're going to drill a new hole for the Wolo down below and to the right. Okay, you're not going to have it centered like that. You're going to drill it to the right. Okay, the back, if you have a side view of your bracket, the top part has this indentation and it attaches to the back. It has a welded on bolt, attaches right there. The reason why I use, or I drill the side, the new hole slightly to the side is because, let me go back to the bike, that this is not a center mounted horn. The bracket, the mounting bracket is on the facing the bike. It's on the right side here. So if you place that directly onto here, this horn's going to stand out about another inch and a half. Okay, so I kind of cut it. I used a file and smoothed the edges, and when I attached the bracket, I attached it slightly to the right. Okay, that in conjunction with the hole drilled on the right almost centered this completely. Okay, and I'll show you the other side. I ran the wires. Okay, wires coming up from the horn, attaching to the horn, and going up, if you can see here, okay, going up under the tank to the battery. Now, all I had to do was loosen up the tank, the gas tank. There's 2 bolts, and I ran, you might want to get some of this. Okay, this is just a protective tubing, and I ran all 4 wires through here. This also is heat resistant, so it's going to keep things nice and tight. I have to worry about that. Okay. So like I mentioned, I haven't wired anything ever, but I did do this wiring all myself. There's a couple of other videos that'll show you, basic wiring of the Wolo horn, but nothing for the Breakout. As a matter of fact, I couldn't find out from anybody what kind of horn to put on here because nobody was sure that there was enough clearance. And as you can see, there is enough clearance. Okay, and that actually doesn't look bad right there tucked in. Okay, now here's the big difference. I'm going to sound it off for you. You know what your standard horn sounds like. Okay, and this is what the new air horn sounds like. Okay, pretty loud. I mean, if you need to attract somebody's attention, someone who's cutting in front of you, in your imminent path, you want to get their attention. And the new Wolo is going to do that. Okay? I hope this was helpful for you. Replace that horn, it's important. And I'll see you next time with another tip. Thanks.